Cup special today as we look to qualify for the semi-finals of the Champions League and the final of the Coppa Italia. Hello and welcome to Club 4, episode 14 of Half Star to 5 Star here on Football Manager 23. I'm Russ. Today we have the second leg of the Champions League home tie against Hertha Berlin, and then we have the second leg of the Coppa Italia against Atalanta, who we beat 5-0 in the first leg. Since you guys were last with us, you saw the Liverpool game and then the Milan game. We beat Brescia 2-1, we then beat Hertha Berlin 1-0 in the first leg of the Champions League at their ground, so it's setting us up nicely here. It's a tight game. As long as we can hold our nerve and just stay 1-0 up against them, we will qualify. We then drew 1-1 with Torino. It was a bit of a letdown really because Roma dropped points as well. Roma only 3 points behind us. Yes, we have the game in hand, but had we have won that match, we would have been set 5 points clear of them with the opportunity to be 8 points clear and just commanding in the lead. So let's jump into the Hertha Berlin game. Hopefully we are going to be qualifying for the semi-finals of the Champions League. We'll then skip a game and then jump into the Coppa Italia game, and hopefully we're going to be in the final for that one there. So the team we're putting out there to beat Hertha Berlin is Lever in goal, a back four of Nets, Mercato, Skriniar and Roque, Smoljannik at the base midfield, Susic and Anguissa in front of him, Tiski on the left, Volpato on the right and Roger up front. No room in the team for Raspadori in this game. He is absolutely shattered, so we're just putting him on the bench. Whether we bring him on is going to be a different story. The first highlight here at the Maradona is straight from the kickoff with us. Cisic puts it into Smoljan, who gives it back to him. Anguissa's got the ball. We're shifting it onto the right hand side with Volpato. Roger's got frees in the box. Oh, what a start that would have been. Inside 16 seconds, putting us 1-0 up. We do have a corner though. It's going to be Nets putting this one, aiming for one of the big defenders if he can. In it goes. It has been cleared. Well, it's not been cleared. We've had an attempted goal and it has gone wide. Free kick for Hertha Berlin. It gets floated into the box. We've got it clear. It's not clear enough though as they come at us yet again. Now they've gone back into the centre circle. Emerson Royale pushing that ball forward. He has a shot. It's over. Never troubling Lever. It's been a lively opening 15 minutes of this match. Free kick for us. Looks like Smoljannik's on there. Sorry, Susic. It's in the D. It's quite central though. Floats it in. He puts it in the back of the net. Napoli 1, Hertha Berlin 0, 2-0 on aggregate. We have a foot in the semi-finals of the Champions League. What a season this has been for us so far. Throw in for us, Roque on the right hand side, gives it to Smoljannik, back to Roque. He's into the box, floats it in towards that back post where Tiski is. Tiski heads it to Susic. He puts the ball at the goalkeeper, he pushes it over or wide. We have a corner. Nets with the in-swinger. He's going to be aiming for that back post again where Mercato is. Smoljannik's going to get the ball. It's Mercato. 2-0. Might as well just say we're in the semi-finals now. Come on, boys. Napoli 2, Hertha Berlin 0. 3-0 on aggregate. Anguissa shifts the ball to that right-hand side, trying to find Volpato. Hasn't found him, and the Hertha Berlin player comes away with the ball. Oh, Volpato stepped across and won the ball now. He's into the box, goes it on his own. It hits the Hertha Berlin player, loops up the keeper, clutches the ball. It's a good effort. Maybe we should have slid it across the floor to Roger, but then again he might have just hit the goalkeeper and we got another corner. That seems to be his pattern of play in this match. Mercato with a free kick there, gives it into Nets on the left hand side. Now we're shifting it up through the centre. We've gone back to the free kick taker into Anguissa now. We're just passing it around for fun at the moment, picking up all these passes, picking up possession. Skriniar plays it back into Anguissa, goes down the right hand side where Roque is. He's got no one in the box at the moment, no one in support. We're getting players forward now. He lost the ball, won the ball back. Anguissa with the ball. Loses it as Hertha Berlin tried to shift it to that right-hand side. We've held up their attack at the moment, but they've got some space to run into. Emerson Royale's going out there. Gives it back to the player on the right-hand side. Now he's got space. He opens his legs. Slides it across and Lever can't get down to it in time. Hertha Berlin get one goal back. Our defender there throwing his arms up in the air. In frustration, I'm guessing. That's just before half-time as well. 2-1 in this tie at the moment. 3-1 on aggregate as we wait for the half-time whistle to blow. In the other game, Milan are 2-0 up against Chelsea. It'd be nice if we can just win a trophy this season, even if it is just the Coppa Italia. I want the Serie A out of all of them, if I'm totally honest. And there goes the half-time whistle, 2-1 at the moment. Taken Roger off at half-time, brought Akimosh on for him. Akimosh has gone on to left. Tiski's gone up front for this second half. Those 2 attempts from Roger where he should have really buried the shots, that's led to him coming off. He was on a 6.5 rating as well. I know Akimosh is renowned for cutting in and then blasting his shots over or blasting his shots wide. Maybe coming in on that left-hand side, he can actually get a better angle. And Tiski up front, he's always good for a goal. So we have a corner here. Akimosh puts this one in. Aiming for that front post, but Hertha Berlin had it loaded. Susic with the ball has a shot and it is over. I think the pass out to the right was the better option. Lizma and Kartsev have come on. Roque and Smoljanec have come off for them. So Lizma at right back and Kartsev in the defensive midfield position. We've got 17 minutes left to go. We've got a 2-goal advantage over Hertha Berlin. They've brought on their danger man, their key player Manduki, but I don't think they're going to be getting past us now. Probably make the last 2 substitutions in the dying minutes of the match. Final 2 substitutions then. Nets comes off and Mayshore comes on for him. Volpato's off and De Felice is on. De Felice goes to the left hand side. Akimosh to the right. We got 90 seconds of normal time as Lever picks up the ball. Rolls it in to Marcato. Goes to Mayshore on that left hand side. So we're dangerous. De Felice into Susic. Susic cuts it back to Kartsev. Steps up. Tiski. Akimosh. What can he do with it? Releases Susic. Susic 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. That's it. Game over. Napoli 3, Hertha Berlin 1, 4-1 on aggregate. We just sliced through them like a hot knife through butter. Carved them apart, found the 3rd goal, killed the game off. We've got 3 minutes of time added on. They ain't coming back, are they? Definitely not coming back now. We are booking our place in the semi-final. There goes the 4-time whistle. What a performance over the 2 legs. Let's find out who we got then. What a spicy encounter this is going to be then. We have AC Milan in the semi-final of the Champions League. We're at our ground for the first one. Then we travel to Milan Stadium for the second one. When was the last time an Italian side won the Champions League then? If we go through the past winners, it wasn't that long ago. Inter Milan won it 3 seasons ago. I was kind of hoping it's going to be longer than that. So if we did win it this year, it'd be like incredible. The last time the Italian side won it before that was Inter Milan in the 2009-2010 season. So it was a long time before Italy had a Champions League winner. It's not going to be long because we're going to win it this season. Fingers crossed we're going to win it this season, that is. We're going to skip through the Frosinone game and then jump straight to the Atalanta game. So it wasn't Brescia they were playing, it was Fiorentina, and they smashed them 4-0 at their ground. So they're now a point behind us. We do have that game in hand, so we need to take advantage of that. We need to win that match in order to stay 4 points clear of them and keep this title chase on the go. Let's move on to the Atalanta game then. We're trying something new for the second leg against Atalanta, a new formation just to see how it works out. So we are going with Lever in goal, a back 3 of Silva, Kim Min-jae and Skriniar. Nets and Lizma in the wing-back positions, Kartsev in midfield, a front 4 of Tiski, Heights, Volpato and Roger. Roma are playing today as well. They're playing that Brescia game, so there'll be 2 games ahead of us. They're probably going to go 2 points ahead of us as well, so we'll keep an eye on how they're getting on. Throw in for us. Nets has this one left-hand side, tries to put it into the box. You absolutely waste that as Atalanta get the ball clear. Lizma's got it. Plays it into Heights. Heights shifts it into Kartsev over the net on that left-hand side. Plays it to Roger. I thought he put it in the back of the net. That's a second game where he's not taking advantage of the opportunities put on the plate for him. Atalanta get the goal kick clear. Skriniar's got it. Plays it to Nets. Tiski's trying to cut in, but he's been dispossessed. Although he steps across and wins the ball back. Plays it over to that right-hand side. He's out of position. Shifts the ball into Roger nicely. Roger's shot is saved from the goalkeeper. We do have a corner. Roger's getting into those really good positions. He just needs to finish the ball. Nets with the corner. Puts it in, trying to find Volpato. It has been cleared. Tiski picks it up. Back to Nets. Floats it towards the edge of the box. Skriniar's header is pinballed around. Atalanta get it clear eventually. Lever with a corner. It's a free kick inside the D. Gives it to Kim Min-jae. Skriniar plays it forward into Heights. Volpato on that right hand side. He's got Lizma on the overlap. He gives it back to Volpato, who taps it forward, trying to find Roger. Roger just wasn't in that position. Ball gets floated over, Nets with a big head into Tiski. Now he plays it into Roger. Roger 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. He's put it in the back of the net. There is going to be a VAR check. I think he was onside. He was sort of in the line of the defenders. Goal check is awarded 6-0 on aggregate, 1-0 in this match. And it's a goal from Roger as well, which is the icing on the cake, really, isn't it? Or the cherry on top, whatever way you want to put it. Corner for us. Nets shifting it in from that left-hand side, so it is the in-swinger. Or the outswinger. Goes towards that back post. We can't find any of our players. It falls back with Nets, though. Edge of the box with Kim Min-jae. Has a shot. What a beauty that was. Edge of the box from our defender. Our 34-year-old defender just tucks it inside that corner. The keeper had no chance. 2-0 to Napoli. And just checking down as well, Roma have taken the lead against Brescia. So Brescia haven't done a number for us yet. They're not reading the script. They're not reading that Napoli are winning the Serie A this year. Half time, 2-0 to us. I'm really happy with how this formation is working out so far. Defensively strong, and we're really, really powerful going forward as well. Atalanta have got the ball in their midfield. Nets has stepped in quite deep to pick up this ball. Gives it to Tiski. Tiski plays it back to Antonio Silva. Still on that left hand side, trying to release Tiski, and we do release him. Plays it across to Roger. Roger just tucks it in. It's played backwards, so there's going to be no chance of that is offside. Napoli 3, Atalanta 0. Roger getting 2 goals in this match. Makes up for those 2 missed attempts last time. There's 2 assists as well for Tiski. Again, we've got the ball, though Lizima's pass is loose. Atalanta come away with the ball on the left-hand side. Just trying to put a little bit of pressure on the defenders, on the players. Haven't managed to get the ball just yet. They're passing it nicely. They managed to work it into the centre of the pitch. Shifting it. They've shifted it over to that left-hand side. We've got 4 men in the box at the moment. Can we defend well? We don't need to. They smash it over. That was their first attempt as well. Double substitution. Heights and Volpato come off. Akimosh and Raspadori come on for them. Raspadori's gone on the left. Tiski up front. Roger's gone into the attacking midfield position. And Volpato is... Akimosh is out on that right hand side. It was Volpato that come off. We got 20 minutes left to go. We're 8-0 up on aggregate. And Roma 2-0 up in their game against Brescia. So they're going to go to the top of the table for now. We should win our 2 games in hand. We should go back to 4 points clear at the top of the table. 15 minutes left to go in this match. Maceo, Treviso and Pusi come on. They come on for Lizma, Kartsev and Tiski up front. Just to see the game out really. Get the tired players off the pitch. Get some game time into the youngsters. We've got 2 minutes of time added on as Atalanta have a free kick. They're playing it through the centre. Force the ball back into the defence at the moment. Again, they're shifting it through the centre. Slow passing out towards that right hand side. Can we get a challenge in? We've forced them back into their half. Again, we're still putting the pressure on. None of our players have come into any challenges just yet. We've managed to work it through the centre. We've let that player go through. I thought it was a good save from Lever. It's bobbled into the corner of the net. 3-1 on the night. It's just a consolation goal for them. We've demolished them. Just waiting for that 4-time whistle to go now. I'm not going to blame any of the players for that. There's just no point. Had it cost us the match, yes, we would blame them, but yeah, it's just one of those things, isn't it? We can't keep a clean sheet. And there goes the 4-time whistle. We are in the Coppa Italia final. We are fighting on all 3 fronts this year. Can we deliver a trophy though? I think we can. I think we can deliver at least 1. We'll have a quick look at the schedule then. I think we'll come back for the second leg. Yeah, we'll come back for the second leg of the Champions League semi-final, and then we'll do the Roma game. We do have Inter Milan in the Coppa Italia final, so that will be the episode after. Maybe we'll do all 3. Maybe we'll do Milan, Roma, Inter. Might even have the league by then, you never know. If you guys enjoyed that, drop a big thumbs up on the video for me. Subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't already done so. And as always, thank you very much for watching.